Embarrassment. Waste taxpayers' money for all this. What's up, bro? What's up? What's up? You come around here, you put your goggles on like you're a bad boy. What's up? Nothing. You sure? Embarrassing. I'm good, bro. I'm good. You're on live on Instagram, mate. I'm good. You're not. Embarrassment. Ha ha. What have you got? A gun. I've got a 30 grand watch. How about that? Who's winning? Get out of the car, please, mate. You've got no reason to search a vehicle. Thank you very much. You've got no reason to search a vehicle. Thank you very much. 100 grand car. You've got no reason to go in the vehicle. Thank you very much. What's this stopped for? Is it legal? Is it legal? Is it legal? What's the reason for this stop? Helicopter and all that. What's the rules?
Will you let someone speak?
Go on, no problem. No problem. I'll take it off your face, no problem. What's up?
Okay, alright. I told you, we had a report on the vehicle.
Gosh, come on. I wasn't driving the vehicle.
Okay.
So you see I'm not driving the vehicle, okay. That's all.
Alright, we had to stop it to find out.
Boss, come on, you've seen this.
I've explained to you.
It's on the try along then.
Are you disqualified?
I'm disqualified, of course I'm disqualified.
Okay, we didn't know that until you stopped it.
You know I'm disqualified, go on, boss.
Yeah, but we don't know.
I know who you are from Bexley.
I'm disqualified, I'm not driving the vehicle.
So the marker on it...
So leave us alone.
The marker on it's all relation to that, but I need to say you ran yourself in yesterday.
But my bird's not driving, my bird's driving the vehicle. Okay then, cool, see you later, have a good night. That's it, we don't need this. Oh, we don't need this. This is embarrassing, helicopter wasting your time, we don't need this. Look at this geezer, look at me like this, what's up mate? Fuck, trust me, you don't want a fucking problem with me. Do not look at me like that, trust me. So I'll fucking embarrass you in 3 seconds. On my mother's life, you go over that car. I don't give a fuck about these. And if he said he knows me from Bexley, he knows I don't give a fuck. So don't look at me like that, bro. You will never intimidate me in your fucking life. Trust me. I'm driving a 100 grand car. I'm wearing a 30 grand watch.
Early in the morning.
What's going on, people? It's your boy Cam Topical Juice, and I'm back with another video about Danny Simpson. You'll do nothing. Yeah? Who remembers Danny Simpson? Who remembers Danny? I did a video on him last year, and that video has got over 350,000 views. It's one of my most watched videos. In fact, it was even a second upload because I even took down the first one, requested by Danny himself. But he's back in the news. Or not really in the news, because I'll be honest with you, before I did that video on him, not many people knew who he was. I'll be honest with you. When I did a video on him, it got a lot of views, and then after that he was doing bare interviews with people and this, that, so I contributed to that come up still. But anyway, he's got himself in some sticky situations again. Yeah, and as you saw at the start of this video, it involves the police again. Him and the police don't go hand in hand, man. Him and the police, it's them lot seem to be sworn enemies, you know what I'm saying? Let me get into this video now. All about big old Danny, good old Danny, you'll do nothing. Anyway, like the video for me, hit the subscribe button for me, smash that bell to be notified for me, and if you want to support your boy's merch, in the description below. So, who remembers Danny Simpson? Yeah, if you need your memory jogged, he was the guy that allegedly stole X amount of money from a cartel, the Kinahan cartel. Yeah, Irish mafia, gangsters, and all that stuff, all that fun stuff. Yeah. Now I did a video on it last year because I heard some rumblings, like the streets were talking about certain things, and I was thinking, what the hell? I saw certain videos going viral, and I did some research and I did a video on it, and then my video took off. That went absolutely crazy viral, and it still gets views to this day, to be honest. That was pretty much what he was known for. He was known for allegedly doing stuff against higher ranking people. Do you know what I'm saying? Now I'll be honest with you, even though I did the story on it, I'm not too convinced the story was even that real, if I'm being honest, just because of, like, if someone's knee deep in crime, yeah, they don't really go on and do interviews with certain YouTube channels and explain certain things. You usually fly under the radar, do you know what I'm saying? I think it's very odd if you are knee deep and you're robbing certain people allegedly and blah 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 to then go on interviews and stuff. Because the point I was trying to make in my video is, if I'm a civilian, I've got no beef, I've got no problems with no one. Danny, Kinahan cartel, I don't want no problems. But if I can locate you, yeah, surely Irish mafia can, innit? Like, after I did that video, the same day I did that video, sorry, the day after I did that video, one of my friends saw him at a petrol garage. A week later, another one of my friends saw him. Do you know what I'm saying? If he's that accessible to me, like, imagine if I had a problem with Danny. Imagine if I had beef with Danny. He doesn't know what my friends look like. I could have greenlit something crazy right then, but it's not that thing, do you know what I'm saying? I'm just a civvy, I don't want no problems. But the point remains the same, like, how can this story be real, or how could it have been real if like no one got to him. That's what I'm saying. If he's accessible to me and I can find him, not like I was looking for him, but literally my friends found him and said, oh, I was just seeing so and so, and I'm like, right, okay, fair. Surely someone more connected can as well. Do you know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I just don't know how real that story actually was. But clearly the guy's into some serious stuff. The guy's into some mad stories. If you can watch the guy on Instagram, or you hear what he talks about, or you see who he's connected with, because he's well connected with certain people that are respected in the streets and that, clearly he's on job or whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? But I just don't know about that story, to be fair. That story that I did ages ago. I don't know how real that actually was. That being said, he's got himself in some hot water, because what we do know about Danny Simpson, yeah, is him and the police, they don't get on, right? One thing I know about Danny for a fact is he's been in trouble a lot with, you know, the police, in and out of jail for having run-ins with the police, and that's what leads us to where we are right now. Okay, so after he had that crazy come up in the streets and everyone kind of knew who he was, I think his Instagram got hacked. And then he kind of came back on the scene doing his thing. I even saw a hilarious video of him stealing a goat or something, or I can't even remember what it was. They just had a goat in their yard, and I think he was just saying how he robbed it or something. Whatever, I don't even know. But now it's come to light and come to my attention that he's been arrested and he's been sent to jail. Yeah, I'll be honest, it's only a 12-week sentence, but we'll get into that. As you can see on your screens, it says he was sentenced to 12 weeks imprisonment, ordered to pay a total of £328 in fines and further disqualification from driving for 21 months. Right, £328 is a joke thing. Look at what you were saying in the video, 100k car and 30k watch and that. 328 is a joke thing. And anyway, despite having been disqualified from driving mostly since 2006, Simpson has continued to drive illegally while taking to social media channels to brag about his perceived evasion of police. Having been convicted of driving whilst disqualified 12 times previously, Simpson continued to show a blatant disregard for the law. On 2nd of December 2020, road crime team officers located a Range Rover parked outside a restaurant in Mayfair. After recognising the vehicle, officers began making inquiries to establish its owner during this time. Simpson exited the restaurant and approached officers, mocking them while dictating that they would not be able to prove he was the driver. An investigation by the road crime team uncovered sufficient evidence to prove that Simpson was indeed the driver of the vehicle. CCTV and witness statements clearly corroborated Simpson arriving in the driver's seat of the Range Rover and entering the restaurant. Open source work also found evidence on social media which showed him driving to the restaurant in a distinctive blue and white t-shirt. Simpson was arrested on 21st of December 2020 and in an interview chose to make no comment before becoming disruptive and refusing to be interviewed any further. Due to overwhelming evidence compiled by the Met's road crime team, he was charged as above. Apparently he wanted to take it to trial and say not guilty, but when he clocked the overwhelming evidence against him, he changed his plea to guilty. Now, I'll be honest with you. For entertainment purposes, Danny's hilarious. I ain't gonna lie to you, he's a South London guy. We relate on that. I'm South London. He's a funny guy, I think he's hilarious. But that's what I take it for, entertainment. Because how he's actually moving is loose, do you know what I'm saying? Like kind of talking to police like that, like, oh yeah, don't look at me like that, you know, don't look at me like that, oh, all this, that and the other. And don't get me wrong, it's funny, it's hilarious to watch, but you don't really help yourself, do you know what I'm saying? But then people like that, you can't really get through to them and try and preach to them, because he's what, 32 years old, he's a big man, do you know what I'm saying? Danny Simpson is a fully grown man, and if he's moving like this now, he's just gonna keep doing that, do you know what I'm saying? So there's no point me sitting here trying to teach man or preach like, oh yeah, you shouldn't really be enticing police like that, because fuck the feds, you know, I don't care about them. And some of the stories that I've heard about him and what he did in Bexley Heath and this, that, and hilarious. You know what I'm saying? Hilarious. Even the police officer said it in the video. He was like, oh Danny, you know, I know, like, Danny, I know from Danny from Bexley. But yeah, him and police, they don't seem to get on. So if he's moving like this now at his big age, then I don't really think he's gonna stop. Do you know what I'm saying? I think I'm just gonna take it for what it is and take it for great entertainment, to be honest. But yeah, he'll be out in a matter of what, 6 weeks, and he has to pay 328. He's gonna come out laughing. He's literally gonna come out laughing. He's gotten away with every. He allegedly hasn't had a license since 2006 or something like that. What? Like, how old would he even been if he's 31, 32 now? What's that? 90, 89, 6. Oh yeah, it makes sense. He would have had a license. Yeah, so either way, he ain't had a license since he was a young teen or whatever, old teen. So yeah, clearly he's gonna come out of this laughing. You know what I'm saying? He's got watches on watches, money on money, and you know, good for him. Happy days. Maybe someone needs to give me a little job or something. Do you know what I'm saying? Because boy, I ain't got no 100 bags car. I ain't got no 30 bag watch on my wrist. But still, it is what it is. But anyway, Thought I'd give you a little update on Danny Boy, Danny the gangster who robs gangsters. And yeah, man, I'll see you in the next video. Let me know your thoughts, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Peace.